Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Krizix, back with another review. Um, I know it's been a while. I mean, I was gone for 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, I was a little busy, but as compensation, first of all, you guys might have noticed I got a little bit of an upgrade. This mic, which I found in my drawer. I bought it about 2 months ago for some edit thing. I forgot what it was. I think I used it for some recording my voice for some edit that I was doing for some company. Yeah, I forgot what it was exactly, but did buy this, so clearly it was important. Anyways, so today I thought of, since I haven't recorded a video in what, 2 weeks, I thought it would be better that I'd just upload something kind of special. It's not really that special, it's the same thing, but I thought of reviewing the entirety of Friday, like the whole series. So I guess it's already been like a minute and a half, and I should probably start talking about the movie. So Friday. Friday is very good. It's surprisingly good, actually. Um, it. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Anyways, it's surprisingly good. And what I mean is, like, especially with this guy right here, Greg or Ice Cube, you'd expect, you know, popular person in a movie that's not acted before. You'd think like, oh, maybe he's not that great at acting, but he's surprisingly good at it. Surprisingly good, as in, I guess the reason is because just plays himself in the movie. Greg, that's his character. Uh, he's portrayed as a very, this is sort of a, it's not really a spoiler, I guess you can watch the trailer, it's the same thing. um he's portrayed as a very troubled young man character, but the point that is different about this particular movie compared to the other two in the series is that this one is a black comedy. And the reason I say that is because the other two just don't get that very well. I think the biggest difference between this movie and the other two movies is that this one has a point, and the point being that there's a message at the end. I don't want to spoil the message, but sorry about that. Got a cold. Kind of, my throat's been raspy. It's kind of been weird the last few days. Yeah, sorry. And yeah, it contains a message, and that separates it from the other few movies. And I think that's really what made it such a huge hit, because the comedy is good. The comedy is very good compared to the other two movies, in my opinion. It's like this made me audibly laugh, which is rare. And yeah, I really love the character. I don't actually remember his name, even though I remember most of the people's name in this movie, like Craig's dad, Debo. Also, I love Debo. I mean, the way he's portrayed as this big, just like very strong man, and just like very, basically a big bully. I think that's very relatable to people who have been in situations where they have felt that another person was taking advantage of them or just making them feel smaller. I think that's very relatable to that, and I think the way the character is portrayed as well is very, very realistic, I would say. And Greg's dad, I love his character as well. You know what? I would say I love almost every character in this movie. because just not just the way they're portrayed, but the way they're written. Greg's father is the way he's written and the way he articulates himself, the way he talks. I just really like it. I mean, it might come off as a little weird, but I think my favorite character in this movie is Greg's father. Just first of all, he's hilarious. I mean, there's scenes. There's this one bathroom scene. It's very funny, in my opinion. But yeah, it's a very good, well written, well rounded off movie that has such a good ending to it that I think it just I think it deserves a 9. Deserves a 9. And I think I do make my. Oh, by the way, it just started raining. Um, yeah, I'm doing this really late at night. It's 1 a.m. right now. Anyways, this video is gonna be a little longer. Like, I'm gonna put it into parts if you just wanna see just the review for one movie. But yeah, this is a 9 totally. But I do want to point out why it's not a 10. It's just a little bit, just tiny bit away from perfection, and I think that character is Greg, unfortunately. Obviously, I did say that Ice Cube did a really good job at playing him, but another thing that sorry another thing that I forgot to mention was that Greg is a bit of a hollow character. I think a lot of the character that comes out of Greg is because of his homie, whose name I forgot, and the characters, just like the other characters in the movie. I think they add a lot more to him than he does to himself, or the actor does to the character. And yeah, I would say that is the part that lacks, but I would still say that Friday is a very good movie. It's a very good movie, very well rounded, and I think that's where I will end the review of the first movie. Moving on to the second one, for which I will have to pause the video and I will have to change the picture because I don't edit these. Hold on. Ta-da! Yeah. So, Friday 2. It's okay. It's good. You know what? It's good. It lacks a lot of what the first movie had. There's a lot of unnecessary scenes, a lot of unnecessary just bullshit all over the place. I mean, yeah, that's one of the things. Like, this movie, it's just all over the place. I mean, the first one felt really structured. There were scenes where it felt a little bit like, what's this? Why is this happening? Sort of. But here, it's like there's a lot more of that. It's like they just took the bad aspects of the first movie and they just like amplified it. Greg has lost even more of his character, and we lost very crucial characters. Like, obviously, there's a lot of returning characters, and there's, you know what? Actually, before I get into the negatives of the movie, I would like to say what's good about the movie. So, Greg's friend's replacement. I don't remember his name. I don't. He is just not good enough. He's good. He's good, but not enough. If this was the first movie, as in like if this was where the series started, then I think it would have been okay. But since we know what we could have had, I think just leaves it a little bit just off center, just not quite there yet. There's a lot of scenes in this movie that are pretty funny. Like, I really like the, you know what, actually, villains in the villains in the Friday movies kind of add more character to the movies than the well Greg. As I said, Greg is not somebody who has a lot of character, and I think he gets more of his character from his co-actors or like characters. I don't know, like his friends, I guess. I don't know, because Greg's father, who as I said, was a very good character, a very well written character. That honestly, you know what? I would even go as far as to say I really respect his character. He's barely in the movie this time. He's like just not even he's not even in there. Just uh he shows up in the beginning, and he like for some reason, obviously there were scenes in the first movie where he was shown as sort of a idiot, but here it just here it just seems like he's like a full on moron now. I have no idea why they did that, because he had such a deep good character, and it just shat all over it. That's a reference if you watch the movie. Anyways, Debo's also in here for some reason. I mean, I get that maybe they needed a plot point for Greg to move, but that doesn't make any sense for like Debo to be out. I mean, if he took care of one of the villains, then he should have ended it there. They shouldn't have brought Debo back, because it just undermines his character. I mean, obviously Debo is shown as a bad person, but the seriousness of it, because the first movie, right, there was an aspect of seriousness to it. There was an underlying story that was just beneath the comedy. And you know what, a really good example of this is something like Boys in the Hood, which I think, oh no, I don't think Ice Cube is in that. Yeah, no, I don't think Ice Cube is in that. I think Snoop Dogg is in that, Boys in the Hood, or Baby Boy, or yeah, those are the only two movies that are coming to my mind right now. But I think those are really good examples of a silly story having a deep underlying truth to it, where you're able to kind of learn something from it. Obviously, I'm not saying that every story needs to have like a moral or something, but I don't know. It feels kind of hollow when you like compare it to the first one, because the first one had so much soul, and this is like, what a good comparison would be is what would be a good comparison is they're trying to make it more everyone friendly. Like, oh, you can come watch this movie and you'll be just, oh, this is funny. And while the first movie was more focused on, I guess, the black community. I mean, I'm not trying to say that only black people will enjoy the first movie, but how they think, right? That's how they think. They're like, oh, wait, this movie made a lot of money, so now we need to get even more people in. We will bring more actors in. We will bring more expensive set. We'll get this, blah 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 blah. You know what? The first movie was great. The second movie just isn't up to the mark, but it's not bad. I like the characters, especially the Mexicans. They are funny. They are funny. The dog is a bit much. Like the fucking, I didn't like it. Like the dog bits where they gave the dog weed as if it wasn't like, oh yeah, that's like everybody knew that was gonna happen. That's what always happens when there's a dog in these like sort of movies. And yeah, also one more thing, as I said, there's a lot of unconnected points in the movie, like Debo hiding in Greg's dad's truck. Why would he do that? I mean, yeah, I get it, like, he needs to know where Greg is, but at that point, couldn't he just like make Greg's dad call Greg, and then Greg would just come to save his dad? And, mean, I'm not saying that, like, oh, why couldn't the Star Wars just destroy the Star? I have never watched Star Wars. Um, why couldn't Breaking Bad end when he have lot of money? That is the end point. I mean, like, yeah, I'm not being stupid like that, but what I mean is, what I mean is, you gotta give me something, man. If you're bringing a character in, you gotta use him, right? They just kind of, threw Devo away. I mean, he's a good character. You know what? They actually do this a lot. They throw away a lot of the good characters in the series. Like, obviously, Greg's friend. I think they probably had some sort of contract dispute or something with him, because I don't imagine they would be like, oh, people don't like this character, we should take it out. I don't think that's probably what happened. They probably just had like some sort of dispute with him, and they probably had to change him for that reason. But they could have done a better job with the casting there too. I mean, I don't really know who the actor there is. I enjoy his acting, but it's a bit too over the top. It's a bit, you know. Other than that, oh, one more thing I really dislike about this whole thing is Greg just being this soulless sort of douchebag now, who just like goes from one woman to the other. It's like, okay, I mean, I don't know if Ice Cube. For some reason I feel like Ice Cube was the one who suggested that change to the directors or something, like, oh, make Greg really cool, like womanizer or something. Um, but yeah, I mean, Greg's not really my favorite character, anyways. So I guess it's fine. And also, there's this weird plot line going on where Greg is kinda trying to bang, not him trying to bang it, like his step aunt is trying to bang him, which is like, okay. I mean, it's not really that funny, but I mean, if you want to do that. So yeah, that's about it for this one. There's one more. Totally love that one. But yeah, this one is gonna get a 6 out of 10. It's not bad. It's not good. It's really not good. Yeah. Third movie. I will pause the recording again, obviously. Ta-da! Yeah. Anyways, so the third movie. This is not good. It's not good. It's so stupid. Not the movie. Not even talking about the movie right now. They saw this commercial success of a film, and then they just bought in. Oh, we're gonna bring in Terry Crews, and we're gonna bring in Cat Williams, and we're gonna bring in every single famous person ever, and then we're gonna try and make a good movie. Obviously, I'm not saying. Obviously, Terry Crews, amazing actor. Cat Williams, amazing actor. That doesn't mean the movie is gonna be good. That's simple. I mean, Jurassic World Rebellion came out. Not I Scarlett Johansson, she's such a good actor that I often find myself calling her Natasha Romanoff. That might just be because I have like bad memory, but like, you know what I mean. Anyways, she plays characters very well, but that did not save the Jurassic World. What was that? Rebirth, yeah. Jurassic World Rebirth from being a fucking trash movie. So, this one, not it. I'm not even gonna get into much details about this one because I don't like it at all. There's literally no humor. Everything is all over the place, and it almost feels like it was written by somebody who like saw the first and second Friday movies and like a few other like old comedy movies, and they were like, you know what, I'm gonna write a script, and then they just wrote this. I mean, characters return, new characters are introduced, but it's all so lame, man. I mean, at some point with these movies, you have to ask yourself, like, at what point does just having this sort of potty humor just become like, it was funny the first 50 times, and now I'm like, just like, okay, can we move on? Sort of like, God, even just thinking about the movie just makes me like feel like, you know what? I'm not even gonna keep talking about this much. I'll just say it's a 3, maybe a 2. It's a very trash movie. I think this is what officially killed the franchise anyways, because they poured a bunch of money into it, I guess, and I guess it flopped. Like, also, this movie tries to be a lot of things. It tries to be a black comedy, it tries to be a normal comedy, it tries to be a party movie, sort of. I mean, if you think about it, the plot is kind of like super bad. They gather all this stuff and then they have a party, but it's not good. Not the party, but like the movie. Probably the party wasn't that great either. I mean, Terry Crews almost diddled Cat Williams. Somebody really approved that. They were like, they're gonna find this funny. Oh, yeah, because prison. God damn, man. I mean, I guess it was funny at the time, maybe. I don't think so. I don't think so, to be honest. I mean, probably wasn't that funny at that time either. Isn't any funnier now. I mean, and this movie, it killed the franchise anyways. They wanted to make a Last Friday and never came out. So I think, yeah, this one just like the nail in the coffin, because every Friday movie after the first one just got worse. I mean, there's 2, so yeah. Yeah, that's about it. See ya.